I'm scared, man. Y'all catch what y'all gotta have, man. There's so many graffiti around. As long as y'all don't catch some toy shit, you know what I mean? Then I'm really gonna stop y'all guys. Like, what the f is y'all doing?
Mask on, ox in my hand, Hugh Jack. You the one bump, but
it's all about demeanor. Like here, people can like snuff you out and shit, or like just see what you're about. And if you interact kind of like a little bitch and shit, they will know that.
You be bodied in 6 seconds, and I don't want that, but a body in this sense.
I guess we could hit that. You want to? The break right here?
The break?
This one?
Yeah,
what's up, man?
Chilling?
Yeah.
Let's take a spot, huh?
We're looking for it.
What's up, man?
Chilling.
I'm Vic, man.
Vic?
Yeah, Vic.
Nice to meet you, bro.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Vic.
How are you?
Mucho gusto. Right.
Yeah, we just
some good shit or what?
Yeah, we just open it out, see what we got.
The reason I came at you guys like this because I live right there, dog.
Oh yeah?
I mean, I'd be fucking getting on anybody, fucking trying to steal cars, break in. Nah, it's cool, dog.
Like, you know the spot,
yeah,
obviously.
ain't nobody tripping here, dog. As long as it's like a spot, you know what I mean? It's the Buddhas, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Other than that, ain't nobody gonna trip, dog. Y'all catch your spots, dog. You know what I mean? Just don't do it on that side.
What about that brick wall right there?
It gets, look,
I guess buffed.
I'm gonna tell you.
I guess
all
buffed.
of this gets buffed tomorrow.
He knows it.
No, it's chill. I mean, it looks nice.
How about that trash can?
Yeah,
in the morning, at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's gonna get buffed. Yeah, like shit like that.
The homie knows.
Security's in it, so they're gonna buff it, dog. If you don't see tagging on it, that means it's gonna get buffed right away. So who's the best one right here? Who'll be catching the best one?
This one right here?
You see, I like homies like that. That's right, my boy. Yeah, at least you admit it.
Right here, that's my homie right there.
At least you admit it. Other people be like, nah, I'm the best one. That's that shit.
All right, fool. That fool said that shit gonna get buffed. I personally don't even care. Come on, bro. This fool.
I was always drawing with my friends in high school, just like little black book sessions, just drawing anything I could. And it wasn't even a skull. It would be like some random goofy ass shit. And then I would just always draw. So I got comfortable with drawing. And then eventually I started to just paint on a wall. And then some reason I just did a skull. And then it was just pretty much super simplified. Like it looked like just a simple version of what I'm doing now. But now that I've done it so many times, I kind of like developed what I wanted to progress in it. And
do you consider yourself like a writer, or?
Pretty much, yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean, I'm out there in the streets just like any other writer, finding my own spots and, you know, looking for things to paint on as like other writers are too. Like I'm always like looking for the next spot to hit.
I just feel like trash cans are so easy. They're just they're everywhere.
Nobody cares about trash.
Nobody cares about the trash or the trash dumpsters or, you know, it's just a piece of garbage, bro.
Yeah.
It's something that just, you know, goes hand in hand. Like if you see it from this angle, it's this one and me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like different texture of what we did right now.
Yeah.
But it's there and hopefully people appreciate it.
Welcome to the trap house.
What's up, homie? Lazaro, he runs the spot. What's up, man? How's it going?
What's up, bro? Nice to meet you, man. Sick spot, man. We in the design district? Where are we at?
This is pretty much just downtown. It's like all like
Just downtown?
here.
Yeah.
Like, we're not too far from like Piñata districts that way. Boyle Heights is that way. South Central, and then the rest is just downtown.
And like, what is this you guys got here? Is this like a co-op, like everybody just together?
Pretty much a co-op. It's like about 6 different artists all like kind of pooling in to get the rent together. And then everybody gets a partition and everybody kind of does their own thing. We have like a oil painter, Hector that runs the magazine. I got 2 graphic designers in that corner, another painter in this corner, and then Josie in the other smaller room.
Sick, man.
Yeah.
This is cool. What's it like being like an artist out here in LA?
Tough, man, to say the least. Everybody, it feels like everybody has like 5 or 6 different side hustles just to make ends meet, and then you do the art for fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody finds a way. We're all out here doing it, you know.
Yeah, we're the magazine.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
What do you guys like mostly like focus on? What would you call like your style is?
I think counterculture, just art, activism, and community through art. We have this project going on right here. I can show you guys. We're doing a collab zine with CK's Joe. And it's the first time that people are drawing on his photos. He just collected all these photos that have been drawn on by different artists from LA. So Hope's drew on these.
I was gonna say, is that real
Yeah.
actual Hopes?
Yeah.
That's sick.
El Clasico tattoo. The Saucy Boy 6'9".
Dope.
Before it was like all online. Then we started doing like single page prints. People like those. Then it became 2 pages. Then it became a magazine.
Do you guys do like subscription based and stuff?
Yeah. We have like 140 subscribers.
Wow, that's great.
Which is like, we started subscriptions less than a year ago. So it's been going like really good. And that's from like in person, doing anarchist book fairs, and yeah, like zine fests pretty much. And just people rocking with it. Like, yeah, dude, like straight up.
What's it like painting in LA compared to anywhere else? Like, what's it like out here?
It's got its places, you know, like where it's more hood, more sketchier, more high alert than others. But overall, like, I feel like it's a good place to fucking paint.
Which wall you guys gonna hit?
Drop suckers all the time like a module rap. Assemble the pack, show you what we do to rap. After gas, spin them around, do you know it's a rap? Recognize, the guard steady on the rise. The burner on the side when I multiply the buys. Reaching for the prize, why they wishing my demise. Dollar when I rock, cause always hood niggas live. Kill you with the zen, fire rain on you then. Greenfield represents, line snare, line stand, nigga. Spread slugs on the strength, you cannot go to left with the underground camp.
In the last 5 years, I've been the most consistent, most persistent. Hands know what it is, I'm known to go the distance. Fuck boys, catch.
How would you consider it like painting out here compared to the Bay?
I mean, the Bay's hella chill. I like it, like, you know, sometimes shit comes up, especially like in the Tenderloin or on Mission, but over here is more kind of like, fuck, you gotta be fucking on your toes, and it's kind of exhilarating having to see a lot of shit come up almost on every spot. But sometimes it's kind of, you know, mellow like right now, but shit can go sour or shit can pop off on a different direction outside of graffiti.
Yeah, over here's my studio / like the screen printing, the merchant shit. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, and it kind of always is, because if I'm not printing, I'm painting. So it's like a little bit of everything. Bunch of boxes, shirts, merch, some of my paintings.
So do you mostly just do paintings, or do you do clothes, or what?
Everything. Yeah, just yeah, whatever's paying the bills that month, you know?
Do you write too, Phil?
Nah, I don't write. I didn't go to school for this shit or anything, so a lot of it is just like finding different ways to like turn your art into jale and fucking make it through another month, another year, you know?
What's your inspiration behind your art?
Pretty much like both my culture and heritage. I'm Mexican from Baja California, and being born and raised in the Coachella Valley. And then like the cactuses too, all just images of the desert. So it's kind of taking a lot of that like Chicano imagery and kind of incorporating it into like my art, my world, and my vision.
What gives you the passion to keep going and doing your thing, bro?
I mean, I took 2 years off of art from the time I was like 23 to 25, and I've never been more fucking miserable in my fucking life, you know what I mean? So it's like broke, feria, doesn't matter, like art is a part of what I do, you know? Like even right now, like I'm far from balling, but like I'm in a pretty comfortable position just like with what I have right now compared to what I have had in the past, you know? And I'm grateful. So right now it's kind of like shit. Doing all this, having this space, doing it the way I'm doing it is all because of like art, and I feel like that's what motivates me. Because I don't think there's a life for it outside of this shit for me, you know? Because when I wasn't making art, I just didn't even feel like the same person. Like I just try to have like a regular ass job, and like that's it. That's all I do. I clock in and I clock out. I leave and I go hang out at a bar, and that's it. I'm like, fuck, that wasn't my life. Yeah.
How do you connect your graffiti and your fashion that you're creating together, and how does that align with each other?
I mean, just like how art is, it's like expressing yourself, and I want to express myself physically too. You know, wearing what I wear and printing on what I print and putting print on certain garments, and you know, everyone has their own like eye for taste, and you know, I just appeal certain, not even fashion, just like a sense of like, you know, style. I like screen printing as well, so it's like it kind of a different art medium that I like to do.
These are your pants, right?
Yeah, these are like some stuff I produce for sure. Yeah. Shit. Honestly, it's not like fashion, but yeah, I guess
like hardcore.
my shit's like, yeah, more like hardcore punk, just like shit DIY. I think it's DIY, do it yourself type of shit. You know, like, you know, I made the patches for, and then I silk screened the patch, hand sewn the patch. These are some pants I printed on. You know, these are old pants. You know, I'm just trying to fuck around and see what I can make. You know, and like, I like to see something that's not even tangible become tangible in a way where it's like, damn, I made that. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm just like trying to experiment with my own vision.
Damn, you got the booty shorts now, boy? Oh, shit. The booty shorts for the tortas.
Let me get 15 of those. Yeah, like he just posted a meme where it was like the fucking little Cholillo Calvin just pissing on his throw-up character. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking sick. So I was like, bro, let's run a shirt. So he sends me like the screen grab where it's literally just like a fucking meme that was on his stories. And I'm like, oh, bro, bet we can turn that into a shirt. And like within a week, we just dropped the shirt, and we've been printing them ever since like, I think it was back in November. The craziest thing about running like a manual press, because now there's like automatic presses and shit, and we're still doing everything by hand. For me, is just like the physical side of it is tight. Like the busier I am, the more in shape I am, because this shit is so fucking physical. Yeah, and you gotta flash it so that you kind of cure it, let the ink sit, and then you put another layer on top, and that's how you get like that clean, white, bright print. And it's kind of crazy too, because like my setup is super minimal. Like I look at some setups and I'm like, fuck, that's crazy. I just got this tiny little dryer, this little 6-color press, but we're still just pumping out jale. Like sometimes it'll be like a 600-piece order that I gotta bang out in a couple of days, and you gotta do everything by hand. It's like, fuck. Like I never saw myself like running a screen printing business, but fuck it. It just kind of became a thing. But it's a good way to pay the bills, fuck it.
What's the cost of being an artist in 2025?
Shit, I don't even think it's cost as much as it's like shit you don't get to have. You know what I mean? Like if you have a regular ass job and you're doing that shit, like you can afford like normal things like going out to nice dinners, kicking it all the time, shit like that. For me, it's a lot of kind of, because I'm working this different stuff and then I also have to have time to make my own art, sometimes it just turns into that. Like, am I gonna go out and kick it tonight, or am I gonna sit down and work on some paintings? It's not really like a monetary cost as much as it's like, what are you sacrificing? I'm just in here painting, printing, making 3D shit, and every now and then selling something. Selling a painting feels like winning the fucking lottery sometimes.
What do you want people to take away from like what you create?
Sometimes I get people who are like, dude, like you really like opened up the opportunities for other people to like put their character out there. So it hits home when I hear that. Like when I hear people come up to me and say like, oh, like it really kind of opened up my eyes to maybe do something of my own, or like, you know, just to get out there and try it myself, you know. So that's what I get hyped on that when people, you know, start to really impact their lives. But overall, like I'm just out here to put it up, and if they're hyped on it, and that's cool with me, you know, like, but I'm honestly just doing it just for the fun and love of it.
I've had like people tell me that what I'm doing is very vulnerable, as far as like putting artists in these vulnerable spaces to open up about what they've gone through and like how they approach life and how they create, and provide kind of a safe space for people to speak on things. Like you're getting that energy directly from the artist. I'm trying to capture a conversation. It's all me asking questions, understanding where that artist is coming from, and trying to write them a statement as if they said it, to help create a story that's moving, you know, and that can impact and change things, you know. Everything's free to read online. So the goal of this is not to make money, it's to create change and to shed light on artists with like good stories to tell.
I meet different artists, whether it's like graffiti or a painter or somebody who just like illustrates like their punk zines and shit like that. It's fucking sick, you know? And I kind of like support as much of all of it as I can, you know? Through both like screen printing, through like helping people out with like production shit, getting their shit ready. So for me, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I can help you set up a t-shirt. I can help you scan a drawing and make that shit look fucking crispy, you know? Being a part of that process and helping them with achieve their vision, that's as much as like a joy for me as it is like making my own art, you know? And that's kind of like the big part that motivates me, is just this is what connects me to me and my community, and it's kind of always been that way, you know? Like I don't think about it outside of this anymore, like this is just my life. Yeah.